Here's how I made a BMW last over 600,000 miles without a single major repair. It wasn't luck. Over the years, I've worked on and maintained multiple BMWs, from 3 Series and 5 Series sedans to X models. I've seen these cars cross 300,000 miles. I've seen some reach 400,000, and I've personally managed one beyond 600,000 miles while keeping the original engine and transmission intact. What most owners don't realize is that BMW builds its engines with tight tolerances and strong internal components. They are engineered to go the distance. That strength only shows when the car is taken care of properly and on time. Mileage by itself doesn't ruin these cars. Ignoring maintenance habits does. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what it takes to push a BMW past 600,000 miles without major repairs, and how to prevent the $4,000 to $10,000 failures most owners assume are unavoidable. Stay with me as we get into the first step. Protect your engine during cold starts. The first habit that determines whether a BMW makes it past 600,000 miles begins the moment you press the start button. When you start the engine cold, let it settle for about 30 seconds before moving. Wait for the idle to drop and stabilize. Then drive gently for the first few minutes, keeping engine speed moderate until oil temperature begins to rise. Most owners start the car and pull away immediately. Some accelerate hard within the first block. It feels harmless because the engine sounds normal and the car responds smoothly. But this is where long-term wear begins. When the engine is cold, the oil is thick and has not fully circulated through the bearings, timing components, and upper valve train. Clearances are tighter. Friction is higher. Repeating that cold stress thousands of times creates microscopic wear that builds slowly over the years. That wear doesn't show up at 50,000 miles. It shows up much later as oil consumption, timing noise, or bearing fatigue. You can often spot early signs if you pay attention. A ticking sound that lingers longer than it used to, a rougher idle in colder weather, oil level dropping faster between services. These are subtle signals that lubrication stress is accumulating. The solution is simple and costs nothing. Give the oil a few seconds to circulate. Drive smoothly instead of aggressively during those first miles. Allow temperature to rise gradually under light load rather than forcing it under heavy throttle. That small adjustment protects internal components that are expensive to replace. Adding 30 seconds to your daily routine equals only a few hours over the course of a year. The next factor that determines long-term survival is oil change timing. Change your oil sooner than recommended. You cannot follow the maximum oil interval and hope for the best. The safest approach is to change the oil every 5,000 to 7,000 miles, even if the service indicator says you can wait longer. Many owners rely completely on the factory interval, which can stretch much further. On paper, it sounds convenient. In reality, extended intervals expose the engine to unnecessary heat and contamination for too long. BMW engines run hot by design. Add turbocharging and tight tolerances, and the oil works extremely hard. Over time, that heat breaks the oil down. Once oil loses its protective strength, internal parts begin wearing faster. This wear does not happen overnight. It builds gradually. You may notice oil turning darker sooner than expected, a slight increase in oil consumption, or small timing-related noises during startup. Those are early signs that the oil has been working beyond its safe window. The solution is straightforward. Replace the oil and filter every 5,000 to 7,000 miles, using a high-quality full synthetic that meets BMW specifications. Always replace the filter at the same time. The filter traps metal particles and contaminants. If it becomes saturated, dirty oil circulates back through the engine. An oil service costs a fraction of what internal engine repairs cost. A proper oil change might run under $100 if done yourself. Engine work caused by neglected lubrication can climb into several $1,000s very quickly. Most of that cost is labor and secondary damage, not just parts. performance. If you notice oil level dropping faster than normal or rougher running between services, check when the last oil change was performed. In many cases, extended intervals are the root cause. But even perfect oil cannot protect an engine that overheats. That brings us to the next critical system, the cooling system. Replace cooling components before they fail. If there is one system that determines whether a BMW reaches 600,000 miles, it is the cooling system. Do not wait for it to fail. Replace key components before they become a problem. BMW engines run hot by design. That improves efficiency, but it also stresses cooling parts. Many components, expansion tanks, thermostats, water pumps, and hose fittings contain plastic. After years of heat cycles, that plastic becomes brittle. When it cracks, coolant escapes. When coolant escapes, overheating can happen fast, and overheating is not gradual. A small crack or weak water pump can push temperatures into the red within minutes. By the time you react, serious engine damage may already be done. Early signs are subtle: a slight drop in coolant level, a faint, sweet smell, temperature that fluctuates instead of staying steady. These warnings often appear long before a major failure. The smarter approach is preventive replacement. Around 80,000 miles, water pumps and thermostats should be considered for replacement. Aging tanks and hoses should not be ignored. Coolant should be flushed every few years using the correct BMW approved type. A preventive cooling refresh may cost several hundred to around $1,000. An overheated engine can cost well over $10,000 once repairs and labor are included. If you notice temperature swings or unexplained coolant loss, address it immediately. Cooling system neglect is one of the fastest ways to destroy an otherwise healthy engine. Next, we'll talk about another form of heat stress that most owners overlook. What happens right before you shut the engine off? Let the engine cool down before shutting it off. Another habit that plays a major role in long engine life is how you shut the car off after driving hard. If you have been on the highway, climbing hills, or accelerating aggressively, do not turn the engine off immediately. Let it idle for about 30 to 60 seconds before shutdown. Many BMW engines operate at high temperatures, especially under load. When you drive hard, heat builds up not only in the engine block, but also in components like the turbocharger and exhaust side of the engine. If you shut the engine off immediately, oil flow stops while temperatures are still elevated. That trapped heat can slowly degrade oil inside tight passages and shorten the life of internal components. This kind of damage does not show up right away. It builds gradually. Over time, it can contribute to oil consumption, reduced performance, and premature wear of expensive parts. Most owners never connect those long-term issues to how they shut the engine off years earlier. The solution is simple. After a demanding drive, allow the engine to idle briefly before turning it off. This gives oil time to circulate and temperatures time to stabilize. You do not need to do this after a short, gentle trip. This habit matters most after sustained highway speeds or heavy acceleration. It costs nothing. It adds less than a minute to your routine. Compare that to the cost of replacing heat-stressed components. Moving on, looking at another long-term issue that quietly affects engine efficiency over time. Prevent carbon buildup early. As BMW engines age, carbon buildup inside the intake system becomes a quiet but important issue. Modern direct injection improves performance, but it also allows deposits to form on intake valves over time because fuel no longer washes over them. The buildup happens slowly. At first, you may notice slightly rougher cold starts, mild hesitation, or a small drop in fuel economy. Often, There are no warning lights. The engine still runs, just not as smoothly as before. If ignored for too long, carbon accumulation can lead to misfires and added strain on ignition components. What begins as a maintenance issue can turn into repairs costing several $1,000s once secondary damage occurs. A smarter approach is periodic inspection and cleaning, usually somewhere between 30 and 50,000 miles, depending on driving habits. Preventive cleaning costs far less than diagnosing persistent misfires or replacing damaged components later. If you experience rough, cold starts without clear fault codes, checking for carbon buildup is often more effective than replacing parts blindly. Keeping airflow clean protects long-term efficiency, but even a healthy engine will not last if the transmission fluid is ignored. Let's address the myth of lifetime transmission fluid. Change transmission fluid before it breaks down. The idea of lifetime transmission fluid is misleading. Heat and friction break fluid down over time, no matter what the label says. BMW transmissions rely on clean fluid to maintain proper pressure and smooth shifts. As miles add up, fluid loses its protective strength and collects fine metal particles from normal wear. When that fluid degrades, internal friction increases, heat rises, wear accelerates. Early signs are subtle, slightly firmer shifts, a small delay when shifting into drive, minor hesitation between gears. Many owners ignore these changes because the car still feels mostly normal. By the time slipping becomes obvious, internal damage is already underway. Preventive service makes the difference. A drain and refill with the correct manufacturer-approved fluid every 50 to 60,000 miles helps maintain smooth operation. Replacing the filter and pan gasket at the same time adds extra protection. A transmission service may cost a few $100s. A rebuild can cost several thousand. Most of that expense comes from labor and internal damage that builds gradually. Protecting the transmission is essential for long-term reliability. Next, we'll look at another overlooked factor that can quietly cause expensive problems: battery health. Replace the battery before it causes problems. Modern BMWs rely heavily on stable voltage. Dozens of control modules, sensors, and electronic systems depend on a healthy battery. When voltage begins to drop, problems do not always look like battery issues at first. You may notice random warning lights, slow engine cranking, comfort features acting inconsistently, or systems resetting unexpectedly. Many owners chase these symptoms by replacing sensors or diagnosing complex systems, when the root cause is simply weak voltage. BMW batteries typically last around 4 to 6 years, depending on driving habits and climate. As they age, voltage stability declines gradually. Once resting voltage drops too low, electronic modules begin operating outside their ideal range. That creates stress across the entire electrical system. Replacing the battery before failure is far cheaper than diagnosing electrical faults later. A new battery may cost a few $100s. Tracking down voltage-related module issues can quickly multiply that cost, especially when labor is involved. If resting voltage drops noticeably or the car begins showing inconsistent electrical behavior, testing the battery should be the first step. If this breakdown is helpful so far, save this checklist. These are the kinds of maintenance habits that are easy to forget and expensive to ignore. Scan for problems before warning lights appear. One of the biggest mistakes BMW owners make is waiting for a warning light before taking action. By the time their check engine light turns on, the issue has usually been present for a while. Modern BMWs constantly monitor performance. They store fault codes long before those codes become serious enough to trigger dashboard alerts. These early codes are often called shadow or pending faults. They are warnings, not emergencies, but if ignored, they eventually become expensive problems. A simple scan once a month can reveal small issues early. minor sensor drift, fuel trim adjustments that are slightly outside normal range, cooling system performance that is beginning to weaken. These are patterns you can catch long before a breakdown occurs. The process takes about 10 minutes. 10 minutes a month adds up to only 2 hours over an entire year. That small investment of time can prevent thousands of dollars in reactive repairs later. A basic scanner costs far less than a single diagnostic visit at a repair shop. More importantly, it gives you visibility. You are no longer guessing. You are monitoring trends. If you notice repeated small fault codes returning after being cleared, investigate the cause rather than ignoring them. Early correction prevents secondary damage, which is often where the real expense begins. Regular scanning turns maintenance from reactive to proactive. But there is another habit that slowly damages engines even when all systems appear normal. Next, we'll talk about how short driving patterns quietly reduce long-term engine life. Avoid short trips that slowly damage the engine. A BMW that only drives short distances will never age the same way as one that regularly reaches full operating temperature. Frequent short trips prevent the engine from fully warming up. When that happens, condensation forms inside the engine and fuel dilution increases in the oil. Over time, that moisture and unburned fuel reduce the oil's ability to lubricate properly. The engine may still run fine, but internally, wear increases. You might notice a milky residue under the oil cap, slightly rough idle, or oil that smells strongly of fuel. These are quiet signs that the engine is not consistently reaching stable temperature. The fix is simple. At least once a week, take the car for a drive long enough to bring oil and coolant fully up to temperature and hold it there. A steady drive of around 20 minutes is usually enough. This allows moisture to evaporate and the engine to operate in its proper range. This costs nothing. It simply requires awareness. Compare that to the long-term cost of sludge buildup, seal deterioration, and internal wear that develops when the engine rarely warms properly. BMW engines are designed to perform under load and at operating temperature. When they are only used for short, cold trips, they never operate in the conditions they were engineered for. Up to this point, we've covered individual habits. Now it's time to bring everything together into one simple system that keeps small issues from ever becoming major repairs. The 600,000-mile monthly system. If you want a BMW to last beyond 600,000 miles, you cannot rely on memory or guesswork. You need a simple routine that keeps small problems from building into major repairs. This is the system I followed consistently. Once a month, set aside about 10 minutes and perform a basic inspection. Check the engine oil level and look for unusual drops between services. Inspect the coolant level and make sure there are no stains or dried residue around hoses or the expansion tank. Listen to the engine during a cold start and pay attention to any new sounds that were not there before. Scan the vehicle for stored fault codes, even if there are no warning lights. Small recurring codes often appear long before serious failures. Check tire pressures and look under the car for fresh leaks. These steps are simple, but they reveal patterns early. 10 minutes a month equals roughly 2 hours over an entire year. 2 hours of attention can prevent thousands of dollars in reactive repairs. Most major failures do not happen suddenly. They build slowly, and this routine allows you to see the buildup before it becomes expensive. This system is not complicated. It is consistent. It turns ownership from reactive to proactive. Instead of waiting for something to break, you monitor the car's condition regularly. 600,000 miles is not achieved through one big decision. It is the result of small, disciplined checks repeated month after month. Next, we are going to discuss 7 worst German cars that no one buys, according to Consumer Reports. You can't afford to miss that.